Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Manavaz. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Today's video is just me transforming this Amazon wig into what you saw in the beginning of the video. If you're interested in, just keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off by putting my wig cap and just make ear holes on the wig cap in order for us to do our bolt cap method. As of now, wigs are my main protective hairstyle because I cut my hair back in November and it's taking a little while to grow, to be honest. So wigs have been a constant for me currently. I like to start off by applying Ghost Bond around the perimeter of my hairline, and I do this in order to ensure that like my edges are protected because I am growing my natural hair, so I need my edges. So I like to do that step as well because normally if I use the Got2b first, it can just get a bit messy because it's spray. So I like to go with the Ghost Bond first to set the wig cap properly, and then the spray to enhance that. So I let it dry, and once the glue is getting dry, I then go ahead with the Got2b spray and apply it all over my hairline. But I kind of go in sections because I don't like how messy it can get sometimes. As you can see, like it spill over the hairline that I had. Just gonna blow dry and set the wig cap. So you want to blow dry until it is fully dry and fully secure or attached to your skin. I then go ahead and I tint the wig cap. I use this e.l.f. I think the shade is 350 to tint the wig cap and make it look more natural and closer to my actual skin tone. This is a powder foundation, by the way. So I do that and I apply all over the wig cap, even the parts that are not showing, meaning are not in the front. I still apply there, and once that's done, I go ahead and I start cutting off my wig cap. And the reason why I also like to use Ghost Bond first is because now when I go ahead and I cut that extra wig cap, like it doesn't move. It literally like is set and it stays in place. And I just follow the line that I've made previously with the glue. I don't pull the wig cap, I just cut naturally where it falls off, where there's no glue to secure it. Normally I don't do nothing with the back part, I just leave it the way it is because it doesn't move, so it doesn't bother me. I know some people, they just sew it to stay in place, but my hair is still growing, so after that I go ahead and I start applying Ghost Bond on top of the hairline, between the wig cap and my skin, and then I go ahead and I spread that with a rat tail comb. I put a lot because I'm a generous person and I want my wig to stay in place for a couple of days, so that's the best way to do it. And with this glue, because it dries and it becomes transparent, don't be scared if you put too much, because once you put the wig, it's not gonna show. So I'll go ahead and I blow dry on a cool setting. I also tint the the lace front to match the wig cap and my skin tone. So this wig off camera I bleached the knots and I plucked it, and if you guys are interested in watching videos, tutorials like that, let me know. So once the glue is tacky and it's getting like clear, it's safe to go ahead and apply a wig. I normally start always with like the middle part because I feel like that's the most important part. We start off by setting the middle part first. I use my rat tail comb to help me set the wig, and once that is done, I just do the other side. Like I said, if the glue is stuck, it's gonna be so easy to install it. You just have to lay it down in the proper place and it's gonna be done. And even though I know you can see like white bits for the because of the Ghost Bond glue, it's not gonna be an issue because when it fully dries, it's gonna be completely transparent. So I'm not scared of that. So once that's done, I just go ahead with my hairband to let the lace set and dry properly. And in the meantime, I just styled my hair. I go ahead with my hot comb and I take all the hairs away from my face just so I can see what I'm doing when I go ahead to cut the lace. At this point, the lace was set, like it had melted down. I just found the proper place for me to cut the ear tab. I feel like this part it can be a bit annoying because you really need to be precise with this, because if you cut too much you cannot put it back. So I'll say the best way is to follow your ear line, if that makes sense. As in, I just try to trace my ear with my fingers since there was hair in the way, and that way I was able to like cut to the shape of the ear, and it turned out pretty good. So you're just gonna repeat the same process on the other side. You're gonna follow your ear line with your fingers, trace it with your fingers, and then cut with the scissors. And also something about this wig, like I ordered a 13 by 4, and this wig it had a generous amount of lace, like on the sides from ear to ear and also from forehead up until the knee head. Normally a 13 by 4 will reach your ear line, so middle of your head, but this one goes all the way back, so I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but I'm really happy because when you have a nice amount of lace to work with, you can do different hairstyles, you can play more around with it. So I was really happy with that. Once I cut the ear tabs, I just go ahead and I take small amounts of hair for the baby hairs. This Ebin Lace Melt is like the best thing ever. As you can see, like as I go along and I put the product, the lace starts to melt into my skin, so it looks more like my natural skin tone. And that's one of the reasons why I love this product, because once it dries off, the effect, the melt is still the same. It's gonna be the one that you're seeing right now as I'm putting the product. It's not gonna go back to transparent. So I put my hairband again just to let that dry up nicely and set properly. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and style my hair. This is a straight wig, so I'm just gonna go and straighten the hair. I decided to go for a middle part. Okay, you see, so normally a 13 by 4 doesn't go all the way back there, so this is definitely a 13 by 6, and I was very happy with that, because if you want to do a side part, a deep side part, it's good that you have more lace to work with. I went ahead with my Care wax stick, just applied that on the sides to lay the hair down. Went ahead with my hot comb and I laid down some more. Once I was happy with that, I just started to straighten the hair. To be honest, this hair, the density was supposed to be 150, but I felt like the hair was a bit thin. But I will be uploading another video regarding this hair more in depth. So I just style the hair, straighten it, and apply a light oil to add more shine. Once I straightened the whole hair, I was ready to finish it by styling the lace front with the baby hairs. If you guys like hair content type of videos, make sure that you let me know in the description, in the comment section, I mean, that you want to see more videos like this, and I will gladly do them, because like I said, wigs are constant for me right now, as I'm growing my natural hair back. And also make sure that you subscribe and give me a like, because I want to hear from you guys. I enjoy doing this type of videos, so I want you to enjoy it as well when you watch it. For the baby hairs, as you can see, I took a very tiny thin amount of hair, because the purpose of like the front lace front is to mimic like a real hairline, and normally like the hairlines are hairs in the hairline are thin, not super thick, and so that's why you can see that I only took a really small amount to do just enough what I need to do. I like to cut my lace in sections. I feel like it comes out better and more neat. I know people have different ways of doing it, but I like to cut it in small sections, and I also like to use an ivory razor instead of a scissors because I feel like it comes out more natural. At this point, even though I speeded up the process, when you're doing it, really take your time, have a mirror in front of you so you can see what you're doing. I don't pull the lace. I basically just use my hand to help me guide and see what I'm doing, but I cut where the razor allows me to cut, and I feel like it comes out more natural. Looks better that way. So really take your time when you're doing this. And also let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to do a video on how to reinstall a wig that you have installed already, because I feel like most times people just show new wigs being installed, but not everyone has like 300 wigs. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to let me know in the comment section and I will do it. As you can see, like, this takes time, okay? So if you're a newbie with wigs, just practice. All the lace was cut. It's time to do the baby hairs. And to be honest, guys, I am not a pro at baby hairs, but if you saw the beginning of the video, I think I did a pretty good job. It was just a matter of taking time and paying attention to what I was doing. So once that was done, I went ahead with my rat tail comb and I just applied like a bit of wig in the front line, just to make sure that the wig was fully laid down. So this is just to ensure that the wig melted properly. And because I'm using like really small amounts, the ghost bond that dries really fast. As you can see, like, you cannot even see the lace anymore once I put the glue on it, and that's why I love these two products. The Ghost Bond and the Ebin Lace Melt are the best. And in case you're interested in any of these products, I'm gonna leave them in the description box below. Bear in mind that I'm not pulling the lace. I'm just holding and applying where it's naturally like lifted because I was cutting the lace. At this point, it was pretty much done, but I'm a bit extra, so. And I also wanted my wig to last a couple of days. So I need to ensure that everything was in place properly, and you should too. Because the last thing that you want is spend 2 hours doing your hair for it to be coming out like the following day. So once that was done, and I was happy with how the lace was set and melted. I went ahead with my hair razor and I just cut in a diagonal angle the baby hairs. And for me, the right baby hair side in the middle part is like up until your eyebrow, and on the side is literally, you just use your common sense, but they should be short, shouldn't be that long. So I went ahead with the ebony spray a bit more to ensure that everything was melted before I went ahead with the mousse to do the baby hairs. Okay, so once that was done, I was feeling myself and clearly happy with the progress that I was making. So I went ahead and I applied my hairband a bit more to ensure that the wig stays in place. Just waited a couple of minutes for the hair to dry down. Once I was happy with that, I just went ahead and I removed the hairband, and now it's time to do the baby hairs. So I went ahead with my baby hair straightener. This helps to lay down when you put the hair mousse. Ahead with my volume 5 hair mousse. I really like this mousse to lay down my baby hairs, and also when I use curly hair, I really like it to define my curls. It's really nice. So I'm not an expert at doing baby hairs, but I feel like the rule of thumb is to cut them up until your eyebrow length, and then you're gonna have the perfect curve to do them like that. I'm still learning, but so far so good. I was happy with the progress that I was making. As you can see, I was like, okay, this is coming out cute. So I just use my fingers there, and I promise you, like, the hair stayed in place for at least 3 days after I did this install, and that's because I only used one layer of the Ghost Bond glue and a bit of the ebony lace melt. Okay, so I was happy with the results. I went ahead with the ebony spray a bit more and just did that and put it tapped it a little bit onto the baby hair so they could stay in place. And I know normally people say not to do that because they're gonna look crunchy. My mine didn't look crunchy or nothing, like it looked really nice. Very natural. And I really like the results. Once that was done and the baby hairs were laid, I just went ahead and I defined my part a bit more. So I went ahead with my hot comb. Once I was done with the hot comb, baby hairs were looking nice. I just trimmed the ends because when you cut them, I feel like they look nicer. And not to have harsh lines, I just cut it a little. So I went ahead with my Fenty foundation to define my part a bit more, and the results came out very natural, very nice. I really liked how the install turned out. The hair in itself, I will upload soon a video more in depth about this wig, this unit, and the good and the bad about it, and what I thought about the hair. And this is the final result. I think it turned out really nicely. You cannot go wrong with a straight black wig for every day. It's just so easy to do. And clearly I was feeling myself. I thought this is so cute. And having into account that I'm not a baby hair pro, the fact that it turned out really this good, this natural, made me happy. So I decided to not leave the hair like that, and I tried to curl it with my straightener. But yeah, this is the final result, how the hair turned out. I think it came out really nicely. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope this video was useful. Follow the steps and install your own wig.